Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I'm Sophia Bobby, and let's get straight into this episode. So, we are a couple episodes into the game. We have some areas unlocked. I want to make sure I remember to go to the flea market this week, because I totally forgot the last week in-game, like the 13th. So I gotta remember to go to the weekly flea market. So I'm gonna, hope that that I don't forget that. I say we for everything, so it's just a habit. Let's see what things we need to do. Throw the dog a treat. There's nothing here. Keep visiting. Okay, sell fantasy books at the beach. Attend Mega Savings Day. Keep visiting. Got it. What about this one? Buy items at the flea market. Right, so the flea market is the only one we can't do right away, so we're gonna do one of the other locations. I'm thinking Cafe Liberté would be a good one. It is kind of expensive, but let's do it. Alright, let's fill up our bookshelf, shall we? We need travel. And then fact. Oh, we're running low on fact books. Ooh, I should have bought some books. I didn't think about this. Well, luckily we have enough for now, but we might need to buy more books tomorrow, quote unquote tomorrow. You know, tomorrow in the game. Let's do that. And then we have more drama than anything else. So let's put a couple more drama up here. I definitely need to buy books soon. Yeah, because we're running a bit low. All right, we got 40 out of 40 on the shelf. I think we're good. Let's do this. Cafe Liberté, Wednesday, summer 17th. Awesome. Okay. So last time, I picked up the boxes from here. Oh, I need to equip, I totally forgot. I need to equip, okay, that's two things at once. So this area, I picked up Tilda's books, or her boxes last time. So that's done, but also I figured out that the reason I couldn't pick up the seashells at the far beach for Harper was because I had to have a specific item equipped. I didn't realize that, so that's why I haven't been able to find them anywhere. So hopefully this time we can find them. I'm gonna equip that next time, and one of the upcoming days, and then from there we'll see. All right, oh, there's Harper. Oh my god, I'm rusty. Am I gonna be able to recommend books? Let's do this. I'm nervous. Ah, good. As promised, we will begin our Pillars of Business course right away. Oh, I totally forgot. First, our association's compendium from 1798 establishes that, as a good vendor, you must know thy customer. So do you truly know what the patrons of your shop want? I try. Okay, do you truly know what your customers want? Oh, give 3 successful recommendations at the cafe. I will observe you closely whenever you stop at the Liberté. Let us see how spot on your recommendations truly are. Oh my god, pressure! But hopefully I can do it. I've been doing better at it so far lately, compared to the first episode. That was a doozy. Alright, Harper, you want any recommendations? I'm excited to recommend some books. Alright, let's do it. Okay, hi, can I get a book? Please, no dry or dull reading, and I have no use for old, outdated books, but I'm looking for a fresh kids book. Oh, that seems straightforward enough. Okay, kids book, not dull, no outdated books. Alright, so that's probably 2003, might be too old. 2014, 1998, 2013, 1907, 2012, 1888. These books are so old. Oh my god. Do we have anything newer than 2014? That's the newest we have? Oh my god. Not looking good. Okay, well, let's look at this 2014 one. The Green Ember. Forced to flee their home, siblings Heather and Pickett come to a hidden refuge where each rabbit trains their gifts to bring about a mended wood. Okay, rabbits with swords. She wants a kid's book, so I'm thinking this is the best option. Let's look at the 2013 one too, though, just in case. Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. Okay, Kyle Keeley never met a puzzle he didn't like. Famous game maker invites him into an overnight lock-in. Solve the puzzles and escape the library. Okay, both of those seem good, I think. This one, I think this is the best choice because it's the newest. but it's not really that new, so I'm kind of worried she's going to be like, yeah, no. But she wants a kid's book, so let's try it. I don't know. Woohoo! The green ember makes me feel all nostalgic. Yes! Awesome. Okay, we're off to a good start. That's really good. Right? Whew. Ah, yes. I heard you've made the acquaintance of my Mary. She has a great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. It runs in the Devoir family, you know. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. Devoir family. Oh, okay. And Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork while still working out front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat. Although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak. Refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. Cute. They seem like good friends. Alright. Yes! Awesome, let's do this. What do you have for me today? I'm looking for books by women. Classics are my absolute favorite. I must request another one. Oh, that's easy too. A classic by a woman. You got it. Okay, that's by a woman. It's a classic. Christine, that must be a woman too. William, that's not. Okay, is that really it? Books by women, classic. That's it? Oh, okay. I'm expecting these requests to be more complicated. Sometimes they're really hard, but these seem pretty straightforward. Okay, let's look at these two. Lady Audley's Secret, a scandalous domestic thriller filled with a twisty murder mystery and a layered anti-heroine. Surprisingly feminist for the Victorian era. The Book of the City of Ladies? I've never heard of that. Guided by 3 allegorical figures, a woman builds a symbolic city with walls protecting women from slander and misogyny, celebrating their courage, wisdom, and achievements. Radically ahead of its time in 15th century Europe. Oh, both of these seem good. Classics. I think because the genre is classic, that's the only requirement we need for that. Which one? I guess both are good. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. They both sound good. Looking for books by women. Let's do this one. Oh yes, everyone has been telling me to finally read Lady Audley's Secret. Yes! Awesome. Love that. Whew. Okay, this is going really well. Good start, good start. Ooh, I really like this game. It's really fun. Honestly, I thought I would like it, but I didn't expect it to be this good, which is great. I'm really happy about how fun this game is. Alright, next request. What's the latest headline? I think I need a self-help book. No tragedies. I don't need to cry right now, though. Okay. Self-help book, no tragedies. Why would a self-help book be a tragedy? I guess a self-help book could have I think of self-help as like positive usually, right? I don't know. I don't read a lot of self-help. Okay, let's see. We want to look in the nonfiction. Travel's probably not what we need. Self-help book. Okay, experience global culinary adventures with Chef Anthony Bourdain? That's not self-help. Book-inspired recipes. Another food one. When best-selling romance authors team up with chefs to create their own dishes, you might be in for a treat. Okay, Wild Abandon. Jennifer Barkley picks up her backpack and explores Greek islands. No. Memoir, nature writing, travelogue. This book chronicles the author's year-long adventure in pursuit of the long-standing object of his fascination, a seabird. Okay. 16 years before her famous novel, Wharton publishes the scholarly travel book. Yeah, I think I need to look at fact. Okay, architecture in Britain. From Renaissance to Neoclassicism, this guide charts the development of English architectural theory and practice alongside marvelous color photographs. That's not self-help. Nasty nature. All the nastiest things nature has to offer. From freaky deep-sea creatures to pesky skyborne parasites. You're bound to become a naturalist. That's not self-help. The hairy bikers. Okay. That doesn't seem like it either. None of these seem like self-help. Self-help is like help you with your life, right? None of these seem like good choices. Do you think I just don't have what we need? Self-help book, no tragedies. I always think of self-help as non-fiction. Could a fiction book be self-help? Because I don't think any of these are good. I might have to just say I don't have the right fit. I don't want to try one and just be wrong, you know? Travel book. None of these are self-help. I'm gonna have to say, sorry, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really? See you soon. Sorry. Yeah. Was there any good choices for that one? I didn't see anything that really fit. Personally. Oh well. Any more recommendations? No? Aw, that's it for today? Man. Okay. Well, alright, let's close up. Right. Okay, first day down. Let's buy some books. We need more crime and travel more than anything. Rare comics, must-read classics, paranormal mysteries, essential plays. Let's go with paranormal mysteries. We need more mystery. Fantasy? That's not... What? I wanted crime. Wait. Why would mysteries be under fantasy? Ah, that feels like a waste. Not a waste, but I don't need more fantasy. Now I have 54. Oh my god. I never need fantasy again. Okay, that was interesting. Let's equip the thing for Harper. All items. Okay, which one was it? It's this one, right? Okay, let's see. Uniquely suited for seashell collection. Allows you to collect seashells. Alright, perfect. Let's put it here. Nice. Oh yeah, we have some other items too. What does this do? Plus 2% customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, plus 4% customer count. Okay, that seems really useful. Doesn't look like I have any other items. Well, I have the cactus and the skull, but I remember both of those not being helpful. Let's put it here. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. What does this say? I'm just curious. Tilda's stuff. Delivered to the flea market. Okay. Yeah, that's good for now. Let's stick with that. Right, let's go to the beach and collect seashells. Woo! Okay, we really need crime. Oh my god. Okay, we have a ton of fantasy. Let's take this out, put another fantasy in. Let's put all fantasy on this top row because we have way too many. Classic, we have a bunch of classics. Okay. Fact books. Right, that's 40 out of 40. Oh my god. 10 fantasy. Okay. I guess that's good. Is that all the genres represented? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's do this. Far Beach, Thursday, summer 18th. Alright, let's find seashells. Yes! Awesome. Alright, any over here? Any more? Okay, I guess that's it. Got 2. That's pretty good. Let's open up. Yeah, 2 seashells. Awesome. Alright, let's get our customers. I'm ready. You guys want some books? Okay. Whew. Oh, it's raining. What do you recommend? Alright, let's do this. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm looking for the next book in a series. Don't give me one of those boring old classics, though. The next book in a series? What do you mean? You don't want the first book? Not a classic. Next book in a series. I guess it has to be the first book, right, in a series. I think we only have book ones for these. Hey, Last Night at the Telegraph Club. That's a great book. Alright. Acts 1 and 2. Just looking through them real quick. All the series we have are like book number 1. I don't know if she specifically wants like the second book in a series. This one is part of a series and it doesn't say book 1, so I'm not sure if maybe it is book 1 though. Oh, the start of her career. So it is the first book. Okay, let's just pick a first book in a series. She doesn't want a classic. I'm guessing because she said boring old classics, she doesn't want an old book either. Let's pick a series, a newer series. Lore Olympus, that's super new. Okay, I'm looking for the next book in a series. Lore Olympus is a comic though. I don't know if she wants a comic. Iron Widow, that's also really new. Okay, that's book 1. Okay. Homestuck? Okay, I think I read that a long time ago. Should we go with Lore Olympus? That's new, and it's not a classic. Let's try it. I don't know. Yay, can't wait to get to the next part in the series. Yes, awesome. I started reading Lore Olympus a long time ago. Never continued, though. I read some of it, and then I just stopped. I don't even know why. It wasn't like I didn't like it. I just never continued. I guess because it was online and I like reading physical books, so that's a thing. Yeah. Since it wasn't a physical book, I had a harder time getting into it, personally. I know a lot of people like audiobooks, and not audiobooks, but yes, audiobooks, but like Kindle books, but I like physical books. All right. Alright, anyone want any recommendations? I'm ready to give some recommendations. Yes! Alright, let's see. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I quite like historical settings. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment, and I still like children's books. Historical 700 children's books. 153, 291, 54. Okay, we don't have any children's books that would work. Historical 700. Okay, this one's 1,000 pages. That's really good. Is this historical? A layered story about injustice and generosity set amid the chaotic legal system of 19th century London. That's historical. The fortunes of many lie in the outcome of a 12-year legal dispute. Okay, that seems really good. Any others? 34, these are all short books. 480, she wants a 700-page book. Okay, this is also 700. Medieval fantasy. I guess, because it's fantasy, is it still considered historical? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should stick with the Charles Dickens one. Let's look at these real quick, though. Okay, they're all... Oh, Les Miserables. 19th century Paris. A man running from the law just wants a chance to live his life. Okay, that also seems good. Okay, it seems like we have a couple potential options. Should we go with Bleak House, though? I think this might be a good one. Yeah, let's do it. You're right. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Awesome. Okay. This is going well. Hey, we're selling some fantasy books. That's good. It's considering we need to sell 15. Hey, you're going to come to the flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? You're so right. I want to go. I missed it last week. Want any help, Harper? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. I'm a fan of books like Fruits Basket. Yep, already finished the last one. Alright, Fruits Basket. Toru knew the Soma family was strange, but she still wasn't ready to watch a boy turn into a cat. Follow her in this magical manga series as she tries to break a twisted curse and save the boy she can't seem to stay away from. Folklore. Okay. Myths and legends. Right. Okay, cool. Let's see. Among the Hidden. I don't think that has myths and legends in it. I think I read that book. As the third child in his family, Luke's very existence is forbidden. Dystopian. Yeah, that's not myths and legends. This isn't Myths and Legends. Homestuck? No. Dune? Is that Myths and Legends? Intergalactic politics, and precarious resources. If the stars are lit. Joss Karsten is the only survivor of a starship explosion. So there's no way that Alice, her ex-wife, is truly in front of her. Sentient AI? That's not Myths and Legends. Okay, let's check out this one. Rage Against the Patriarchy in the first installment of this Chinese history-inspired feminist sci-fi YA novel. Giant mechas. That's not Myths and Legend. Is it Myths and Legend, actually? If it's history-inspired? I don't know. Let's keep looking. Upright Woman Wanted. Librarians fighting fascism in the near-future Wild West? It's more likely than you think. Myths and Legends. Flowers for Algernon. Science fiction turned novel. Okay, let's see. Myths and Legends. This is a very long and arguably dry historical novel. Trial. I don't know. Oh, does this have Myths and Legends? No, it's just fiction, isn't it? Yeah. Myths and Legends. I guess I should go with one of the fantasy ones. I'm thinking Iron Widow is the best choice, but I don't know if just because it's Chinese history inspired, is that considered myth? That's not a myth though. Myth though, because it's just history. I don't know. I'm struggling. Fascism in the Wild West. Wild West also isn't Myths and Legends. Okay, I'm really struggling with this one. I'm gonna go with Iron Widow, but I kind of think it's wrong. My parents told me not to read stuff like this. Okay. Well, shoot. Did I have a good book for that one? I don't know. I didn't see anything with Myths and Legends in it, unfortunately. Oh well, that was disappointing. Hey, someone picked up a fantasy book. Alright, you want help? Where are all the kids' books? Oh, because I'm out. Alright. Another day down. Any more seashells real quick, just to look before we leave this area? Okay, I don't see any more. Okay, I think we're good. Let's leave this area. Let's close up. Alright. Close, and close. Nice. Is it flea market day now? Today? No, the flea market's tomorrow. Okay, I need crime so badly. Classics, vintage books, drama collection. Let's try vintage books. Okay, that's what I needed. Nice. Alright, perfect. Right. Do we need to add anything? No, I think we're good. Where should we go today? Let's see. What are our tasks again? Sell fantasy books. Give 3 successful recommendations. Throw the dog a treat, but I don't have a bone. What could I throw him? Wonder if I could equip something that I could give to him. Should we go to the marché? Let's go to the marché. Mega marché. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. We still have a ton of fantasies. Let's fill it up. Classics. Crime. And then, what do I usually put here? Oh, kids. Right. Oh, that's 40 out of 40. Okay. I think that's good. Let's do it. Mega Marché, Friday, summer 19th. Right. I love this little guy just popping up and down. Right, let's sell some books. You think we're gonna see Klaus again? Can I click on this guy? Oh, I can! Zzz. Mesmerizing. Zzz. What? Alright then. Huh. Can I talk to that thing? Interesting. Okay, someone wants a book rack. Let's see. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Historical settings appeal to me. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. Okay, long book, historical, kids book. Any long kids books? No. Okay. Historical. Okay, emotionally charged Russian novel. That's a long book. Is it historical? Short book, short book, short book, short book. Looks like a drama. Kind of short. Well, I guess they're medium length. Oh, this is a long book. Oh, perfect. Historical setting. 19th century Paris. That seems perfect. Long read. Historical. Okay, 19th century Paris. A man running from the law just wants a chance to live his life. Injustice is everywhere. This is a very long and arguably dry historical novel. Not a fun play or catchy musical. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. I think it might be good. Yay! I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Awesome. Nice. That really worked. Okay, can I talk to this guy again? I'm just curious. Stare. I guess that's it for today. Okay. Can't do anything else there. Right. Any more recommendations required? Anyone want fantasy? Okay, here we go. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. YA, please. I'm obsessed. I want Yearning and Blushing, please. Okay, she doesn't want a kid's novel. She wants YA. Last time I tried to give someone who wanted YA a kid's novel, and they did not like that. So I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, it looks like she wants romance because she said Yearning and Blushing. YA. Okay. Oh, this is mature reading. What's this? Beartown. That's not YA, though. Let's look at the fantasy. The Willows. Twisted. Gothic horror classic. That doesn't seem good. Science fiction short story. No, I think this person wants romance. Does this have romance? I don't think so. Upright Women Wanted. Librarians fighting fascism in the near future Wild West. Esther runs away to escape an arranged marriage and discovers the importance of resistance as she learns to embrace her own queer identity. It doesn't say romance, though. Iron Widow. I don't think this is romance. I mean, I don't know if she specifically wants romance. This person specifically wants romance. But they did say Yearning and Blushing, so I'm thinking they want romance. Skyward. Silmarillion. Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. This does have romance. And is it YA? I can't remember. Shoot. These are all kids' books. What about the crime? Teens trapped on an island to fight to the death? No, not that one. Junior high school students are forced to kill each other by a fictional fascist Japanese government. That doesn't seem like Blushing and Yearning. Assassin. Cleopatra and Frankenstein. That's not YA. The History of the Devil. That doesn't seem like a romancy type thing. I'm gonna try Yumi and the Nightmare Painter because it does have romance in it. I've read it, although it doesn't say romance, so I'm thinking it might not be a good choice. But Blushing and Yearning, I don't think this is right, but I'm gonna try. Sweet! Yumi and the Nightmare Painter has such a cool protagonist. No way, that worked? Wow, I'm shocked. I really didn't think that would work. Whew. Thank goodness. It helps when you've actually read the books, because you're like, I know this about the book. You know? Thank goodness I read so much. So, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting, and they've been begging me to show them. but I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Donation? Because I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Dope as hells. That's funny. Ooh, thank you. That's a lot of fact books. Oh my god. Okay. Okie dokie, thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Wow. You want help finding a book, Klaus? Oh, someone wants help. Let's do it. Alright, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. You can't go wrong with a play. I prefer to read uncomplicated books, but also I like books that basically rip my heart out. Oh my god, okay. Play, uncomplicated, rip the heart out. Got it. A play. Let's look for a play. Okay. Shakespearean drama? Are Shakespeare novels plays? I actually don't know. Sometimes a happy ending can be a woman getting the man she wanted, even if he's generally quite unpleasant. Rip my heart out. That actually seems like a good choice. I don't know if that's a play, though. Catcher in the Rye is not a play. Little Mermaid? That's not a play. It can be, though, but it's not. Fairy tale. Russian novel. Not a play. Beartown's not a play. The History of the Devil. Satan holds a trial to appeal his imprisonment in hell and argue his right to live in heaven once more with God. A morbid play which asks philosophical questions about morality and who is worthy of redemption. You won't see the ending coming. Ooh, that seems really good. But is it uncomplicated? Rip my heart out. That seems like it could rip your heart out. It seems like it could be really sad. I don't know, though. Okay, let's look at these real quick. Gothic horror classic. Science fiction short story turned novel. Okay, I don't think this is a play. That's not a play. That's not a play. Nope. Nope. No. And I don't know about this one. Okay. I don't think the children's books will be plays. Let's go with this, The History of the Devil. That's the only one I can think of that would fit. Let's try it. I don't know. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but The History of the Devil? I heard they're putting on a new production soon. Nice. Whew. Oh boy. I get so into the recommendations. It's really fun. Klaus, you want help? No? Harper, do you want help? You want to give someone a recommendation. Is that it? Oh, that might be it for the day. Alright. Close up shop. Is it time for the flea market? Today, flea market. Yeah. Oh, I need crime so bad. Oh my god. Okay, English reading material, prose and story, young adult. I'm so curious about that. Agatha Christie, unsettling, unnerving. These are the same. Let's get this one. I need crime really badly. Nice. Awesome. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, is it time for the flea market? Woo! Let's do it. Okay, right. Let's put in some travel. And then fact books. Oh my god, we have a lot of fact books now. Kids books. Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Right, crime. Drama. Okay, let's see. We have the most fantasy still. Let's put in those two. Maybe we could put in, well, fantasy is still the biggest genre. Let's put in another fantasy. Okay. 40 out of 40, let's do this. Flea market, Saturday, summer 20th. Awesome. Before we open up shop, I want to buy some stuff. So I need to buy 7 things. Art dealer, bonjour. Alright, hello, what are you selling today? Ooh, some new paints. We could buy the Faded Rose, that might be good. Nice. Okay, we have 243 coin. We can probably afford to buy something expensive. +2 travel chance, +2 fantasy, that sounds really good. Let's check out the other people. Feel free to touch the artwork, it's an experience. Thank you. Okay, who else? Oh, you. Hello. I talk to you. Have a look around, I guess. Okay, sand bucket. Plus 5% kids, plus 2% fantasy. Plus 2 seconds inspiration duration. That's good. Plus 2 daily expenses. Plus 1% all book sale chance. Oh, that's good too. I'm gonna keep looking. Let's look at third person. What's her name? Anne. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. Hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Plus 2 crime, plus 2 classic, plus 1 travel. Man, I really want the fantasy one because fantasy is my favorite genre, so I'm kind of biased. Right, let's buy the painting for fantasy. Where is it? Okay, painting of a tower, plus 2 fantasy chance. Let's do it. Oh my god, it's expensive. Whew. Alright. Hope you appreciate my masterpieces. Thank you very much. Seriously. Woo. Alright. Let's see if Tilda comes by to pick up her packages. She's supposed to, right? Oh, that looks like Tilda. There she is. Oh, who's this? Is that Anne? Right? Her name's Anne? Ah, quick, I need a hand. Sickly fern. A rescued plant given over into your custody by someone who'd rather go unnamed. Oh, plus 2 classic, plus 1 daily expenses. Phew, that was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, alright? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. I kind of, stole it. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over the break, and no one there to water it, so I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Totally. Thank you, I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it will be in better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. They spelled cozy with an S. Is this a British game? Oh, Tilda, I need to help someone. Okay, that's okay. I was wondering if you'd make it. Nice to see you. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. New memory delivery for Tilda. You delivered Tilda's old bookshop. Nice. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what's in those boxes. Could even be useful for you. Okay, cool. Let's help this person first. Oh. It's Bring a Book to School Day. I'm obsessed with outer space, but I'm not a fan of romance. You got it. Outer space, let's see. Superheroes, no. Tolkien, that's fantasy. Homestuck, that's not sci-fi, is it? Actually, I don't know. Comic sensation, I don't think so. Skyward is definitely sci-fi, but it has romance. Dune, that's sci-fi. Does it have romance though? Intergalactic politics and precious resources. Invisible Man. Is that sci-fi? Science fiction. A mysterious stranger appears at a village inn, causing chaos with the experiments he hides in his room. When he is discovered to have made himself invisible, a wild chase ensues. Thrilling classic of early science fiction. But that's not outer space, that's science fiction. My bad. I was thinking just science fiction in general, but outer space specifically. Okay, this is also sci-fi. It doesn't say anything about outer space, though. Final Empire, that's fantasy. Stars for Algernon. That's not space. Gothic horror. Thriller, no. Vietnam War. Okay, The Pillowman. In this horrific stage play, police bring in a short story author Katurian for questioning about a series of brutal murders involving children. No. Better than the movies. Lives on a quest for a teen love story like in the movies. That's romance. Ugly Love, that's romance. Beartown, that's not sci-fi. Okay, I don't think any of the classics will be sci-fi. Yeah, I don't think so. Not a fan of romance. Outer space. Let's look at kids' books. Okay, Cedric, a middle-class American boy, learns he's heir to an English earldom. In the 1880s, this book popularized a trend in boys' fashion and set a legal precedent when the author insisted on compensation for theatrical adaptations of her work. Does this have space? No. That doesn't have space, I don't think. Moomins are lovable small creatures. Emperor's new clothes. The vain emperor loves new clothes so much. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with either Dune or Skyward, but outer space. Dune is intergalactic. Does that... I only read the first book of Dune and I don't remember it. An epic series of intergalactic politics and precious resources where one young man finds himself surrounded by inhospitable desert at the center of a messianic prophecy. Okay, Skyward. Skyward is definitely about outer space. Humanity is trapped on a planet under attack by mysterious aliens. Spencer dreams of joining the pilots defending humanity. One of these two, but which one? I know Skyward has some romance, that's why I'm hesitating. I don't know if Dune has a romance, though. Should I go with Dune? I don't know if it involves space, though. Let's go with Skyward. I don't know. Unconventional, but I feel in tune with the universe. Okay, so it does have romance, but that doesn't matter, I guess. That's good to know. Alright, let's see if Tilda set up. Did she set up, or is she gonna set up next time? Where would she set up? Maybe she's not set up yet? Let's see. Oh, here she is. Let's see. Now I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Armchair, step ladder, and storage box. Fits 8 books. I can fit more books? 8 books? Wait, that's so useful, but it's really a lot of money. And I used a lot of money already. Shoot. I think I shouldn't buy it, but if it's there next week, I'm definitely buying it. Next flea market week, I'm buying it. Alright, let's see. Hey, recommendation, let's do this. What a week! I'm helplessly in love with romance novels, and there needs to be a happy ending. Okay, let's see. Romance novels. Let's look at drama. Beartown. I don't think that's romance, but I don't know. Ugly Love, this is romance. He doesn't want love, and she doesn't have time for it. Sounds like a perfect arrangement with benefits, right? If only people and their hearts were so simple. Better than the movies. This is definitely romance. Oh my god, I've heard of this. Liz is on a quest for a teen love story like in the movies. Can her annoying neighbor Wes really help her go to prom with her crush? And why does he have to be so attractive? Pillowman, horrific stage play. Poetry. Okay, I think Better Than the Movies is perfect. I don't know if it has a happy ending, but it is romance, so let's try it. That was a fast one. Whoa, I love love. Cute. Alright. That was good. That was successful. Right. Fern! Hey, I didn't expect to see him here. Alright, someone wants help? I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. Also, I could go for a new pastime. Anything good on board lately? Non-fiction, new pastime. Okay, experience global culinary adventures with beloved chef Anthony Bourdain. A savory travel memoir in search of the perfect meal. Cooking. How many castles in 7 days? Stephen is a fan of castles, and he always manages to visit one wherever he travels. On his effective quest to see the most castles in only 1 week, Stephen compares the Czech Republic, Thuringia, and Wales in his hilarious travelogue. New pastime, I don't think so. When an eccentric Englishman's unwavering punctuality is questioned, he wagers that he can circumnavigate the world in 80 days. Oh, around the world in 80 days. Engaging account of 4 women from the 19th century who threw off their corsets and escaped the boring, conventional lives to find love and adventure. That doesn't seem like a pastime. Maybe I should look at the fact books. Steal Like an Artist, a little book of ideas for how to translate your inspiration into creative output. That's perfect. A practical guide for artists and people who don't know they're creative yet. That's perfect. Illustrative dust jacket. In this collection of cover art, you'll see the historical evolution of style and intention in the book jacket design. From practical tool to key marketing elements, go ahead and judge books by their cover. We gotta go with Steal Like an Artist. 10 things nobody told you about being creative. This is definitely nonfiction and a pastime. It's gotta be this one, right? Right? Oh, Steal Like an Artist sounds very interesting. Yes! Whew. Alright. Hey, remember when crabcore was a thing? In like 2009 or so? That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... By the way, look what I found! I scored some really cool records of that stall back there. Haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya! Bye, Klaus! Alright. Anyone want some help? I'm ready to help. Klaus? Oh no. That's it. Alright. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess. Close, close, close. Hey, we got to go to the flea market. Nice. Alright. Oh, oh no. Mega Savings Day is tomorrow. I got scared that it was today. Whew. Okay, we don't need anything other than travel. Any travel? No, no travel. I think we're good then. We don't need to get anything. New items? What do I have? Oh, the plant from that girl. Oh, the painting that I bought. I totally forgot. Yeah, let's add this. Let's put it here. That looks nice. Alright, what else? The plant? The plant's already out. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, where should we go? Let's check out our tasks again. Oop, wrong thing. Here we go. Alright. Throw the dog a treat. I still don't have a treat. Give 3 successful recommendations at the cafe. Sell fantasy books. Buy items at the flea market. Okay, should we do the beach one or should we do Cafe Liberté? Maybe we should do Cafe Liberté again. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I want to get that 3rd successful recommendation. I want to complete that task. Alright, crime. And then fact books. Okay, we have the most fantasy still. Let's put in a few more. Well, we still have the most fantasy. I think, oop, that's not what I meant to do. More fantasy. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 40 out of 40. Let's go. Cafe Liberté, Sunday, summer the 21st. Alright, before we start the day, I want to look at this fountain. I looked at it last time, but I couldn't do anything with it. I'm wondering why it's here and what we can do with this. Honestly, I have no idea. Is there anything over here? Well, now that Tilda's boxes are gone, I guess there's nothing. Okay, let's just open up. Let's open up shop. Okay. Whew. Alright. First customers. Alright, let's give a 3rd successful recommendation so we can get that stamp. I just need to get 1 more successful recommendation. I can do this. I hope. Anyone want help? Fern? Yes! Alright, let's see. What's the latest headline? I can't live without sci-fi. However, it would be nice if it's not super tragic. I can't get enough of Z for Zachariah. Okay? Z for Zachariah. When her brother left the valley and didn't return, Anne assumed that she was the last survivor of a nuclear war. That is, until a stranger in a radiation suit appeared. Why was he here? What did he want? It's a thrilling tale of survival and not knowing who to trust. Okay, we want sci-fi. Not tragic. You got it. Alright, let's see. The passage. The test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. Is that science fiction? I don't know. The Lives of Lachlan Mora. That's definitely fantasy. I've read that. The Book of Azrael. Isn't this romance? He was a god, she was a demon. Can I make it any more obvious? A true enemies to lovers, and all the way back again, with her being the morally gray, naughty one for a change. Okay. The Unusual Suspects. Granny Relda tells Sabrina and Daphne the truth about their legacy. That classic book of fairy tales is actually a casebook of magical crimes. Fairy tales, okay. The Complete Robot. Oh. 62 years after the first published instance of the word robot, Asimov collects his science fiction short stories about the industrious automatons in this series. Okay, that seems like sci-fi. I don't know if it's tragic, though. Iron Widow. Rage against the patriarchy in this first installment of this Chinese history-inspired feminist sci-fi YA novel. Follow 18-year-old Wu Zetian as she pilots giant mechas, avenges her sister's death, and overthrows the sexist militaristic story of Huaxia. Is that tragic, though? I don't know. Final Empire is fantasy, Flowers for Algernon. I think that's sad, if I remember correctly. I haven't read it, though. The Willows. Oh, this wonderfully twisted gothic horror classic. That's not sci-fi. Okay, I'm thinking either Iron Widow or The Complete Robot, but I don't know if The Complete Robot is depressing. Z for Zachariah. Which one could it be? Iron Widow or The Complete Robot? For some reason, I think Iron Widow's sad, but I don't know why I think that, because I haven't read it. I think I'm going to go with The Complete Robot. I don't know. Yay, The Complete Robot! I love speculative fiction. Yes! Hey, we got them a good book. Whew. Alright, completed Know Thy Customer. Awesome. Alright, where is it? Oop. Cafe Liberté, yeah. Give 3 recommendations. Nice. Okay. Whew. Awesome. Ah, hello. It's nice today, isn't it? I'm enjoying the cool breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. Oh, that reminds me. I have an invitation for you. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you've made some friends by now. They will want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. You've been a great help to us townsfolk ever since you arrived. This is what our Booksonbury community is all about. We rely on each other. And I am very happy to know that we can rely on you too. Okay, bonfire the last day of the month. I need to remember that. Very good. Your customers seem pleased. Yes! Well done. You've completed your first step toward becoming a world-class Bookston business. Now let us see if your good sense for book recommendations also translates into a good eye for decoration. The compendium says that any good business must show proper decorum. I am intrigued to see if you can match the Liberté's classy interior decor. Let me have a look here. Oh, well I dare say your taste is already very sophisticated. Really? Equip 3 classy decor items. No way. Wow, that's lucky. I did not expect that, I admit. But credit where credit is due, dear. I'll introduce the next challenge to you tomorrow then. Wow, awesome. This is going great. Oh my god. How do I throw the dog a treat? I don't know what to do for this one. Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing. Okay, let's see. What's next? Complete the previous challenge. Complete previous challenges. Sell fantasy books. Okay, what about the characters? They have quests for us, too. Let's see. Nothing for Tilda. Nothing for Anne. Fern. Walt. Klaus. Miriam. Just the quest for Harper, huh? Okay. I should talk to Walt next time I go to that first area. Oh, someone needs help. Let's do it. Alright, what would you like? Hello, dear. How have you been? I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. And I quite enjoy books that have happy endings. You got it. Romance with a happy ending. Let's do it. Ugly Love. I think that's a happy ending, but I don't know because I haven't read it. He doesn't want love and she doesn't have time for it. Sounds like a perfect arrangement with benefits, right? If only people in their hearts were so simple. Heartstopper. Oh, that's a good one. That's romance and it's happy. I love Heartstopper. The heartwarming graphic novel where Nick and Charlie meet at a grammar school for boys. Prepare to giggle and blush while watching sparks unfold between them. That seems perfect. Perfect stage play, poetry. I think Heartstopper is perfect, but let's go through this real quick. Gothic horror, sci-fi, fantasy. I don't think that's romance. Fairy tales. That's fantasy. And I don't know about that one. There's also child's books. You know, I think I should just go with Heartstopper, honestly. Does it matter that it's a graphic novel? Would he care? We'll see, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but I love romanticizing my life. Good, good, good. All right. Whew. Awesome. Whew. Anyone else want help? I'm ready to give another rec. All right, let's do it. Hello, dear. How have you been? I'm hopelessly in love with romance novels, and I like fancy schmancy novels. I'm a fan of books like Persuasion. What do you mean fancy schmancy? What, like classics? I don't know what this person means by that. The 27-year-old Anne Elliot gets a second chance at love when her ex-fiancé, Captain Frederick Wentworth, moves into her family's home. Another Austen classic that never gets old. Well, I don't have any more classics. I know what was this one? Ugly Love? That's romance, so I might do that one, but let's look at the other options. Fancy schmancy, what do you mean by this? Okay, let's look at this. Cedric, a middle-class American boy, learns he's heir to an English earldom. Popularized the trend in boys' fashion. That doesn't seem like romance. Complete Peanuts, I don't think that's romance. Emperor's new clothes. A vain emperor loves clothes so much he'll believe anything, especially when swindlers promise him a magical outfit only the wise can see. This doesn't look like romance. All she was worth. How desperate is a person who steals another's identity? Detective Hanma searches for his nephew's missing fiancé and unraveling grim crimes to uncover the true Shoko since the dead leave traces in the living. Ugly Love. He doesn't want love and she doesn't have time for it. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, these two aren't good, I think. I don't think they're romance. I don't think that's romance. I don't think that's romance. No. I don't believe this is romance. That's not. I don't know about that one. Okay, the only one that could really fit here is Ugly Love, but I don't think it's fancy schmancy. So he might not like it. We'll see though. Let's try. Woo, I love romanticizing my life. Whew. Okay, am I just overthinking it? Maybe it's not as difficult as I'm making it out to be. Seems like you can be a little broad with the choices you make and they'll still like them. I guess I'm trying to be too exact. Not too exact, but like I don't need to be that exact is what I mean. Which is nice. I like that. That's convenient because sometimes like, if I had to be more exact, I think I'd struggle more. All right. Is that it? No more customers? All right. Let's just check our journal one last time. Anything else we can do here? We're at Cafe Liberté. Okay, I think we have to wait for Miriam's next requirement of us. So I don't think there's anything else we can do. Ooh, the lights just turned on. That's pretty. Oh, there's Harper walking away. Bye, Harper. Okay, let's close up shop. I guess we're done here. All right. And that seems like the perfect place to leave it for today. So let's exit to the main menu. All right. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, again, that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we played more of Tiny Bookshop. We got to it's a similar thing every time we do like the same tasks, but we do get story elements that make it interesting. I like the repetitive nature of the recommending books, I do, but I also like that there's story elements to it with the different characters and quests and things you need to do. I think that's really fun. So I liked doing the quests for Miriam, collecting seashells, bringing Tilda's books to her, or boxes to her. All that stuff was really fun. And of course, I really am enjoying this game. This is so fun. I can't wait to play more of it. Every time I'm about to record, I'm like, yes, this is so fun. So yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about this episode. So if you like this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like. All that stuff is really appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next episode. Bye.